Hello and welcome to another Megabloks review of Kamen Rider Faiz. When I first started doing reviews, I started filming some of the other Faiz sets, and you can still check them out on this channel. This one, however, I finally managed to find the last pack. By getting this pack, it means I finally completed both Faiz and the Ichigo and Nigo series Megabloks that were all released. Faiz releases, there was the Smart Brain base, the big base. There were 3 medium boxes which had bits of bases, and you had 3 micro sets which pretty much just a display stage with the main character and a bike and something. The Showa stuff had the Shocker base as well as the 16 figures in the little boxes, so just, you know, not blind bags, because I mean they are kind of blind bags, but the whole box contains the full set, so if you just buy a box you'll get the full set. And so that's that. The other Megabloks Kamen Rider I got was the Hibiki bucket, and the only one remaining is the Blade bucket, which comes with minifigures of Blade, Garen, as well as a Blade bike. So by getting this one, completed the Ichigo Nigo set and Faiz set. So what comes in this set? Well, just like the other 2 that I reviewed a long time ago, this thing's in a little box. It's in a little baggie. I managed to get this for brand new for 80 Hong Kong dollars, which I think is pretty neat. You know, 3 figures, a CD, a few blocks for 80 Hong Kong dollars. That's about, you know, just about $1 US dollar. And yeah, so you got this little bag there, and on the back it's got another CD. So I'm not going to bother opening the CD, but in case you haven't seen it, it's the same as the other ones, which I have here. I have one open. This is the People with No Name, the Final Attack song in Kamen Rider Faiz. There also comes with another song. So you got the People with No Name, All Eyes on Me, and both songs in karaoke. So just pure music version, instrumental, without the the vocals and singing. Inside here there's an insert for Winamp. Is that still around? I think that's still around. That used to be very popular among PC users. And like, yeah, this is the app to go, software to go to listen to music. So in case you're wondering, I'll be showing the other figures here and we're all in one go, but looking in the back here, this is this set right here, AS042011. Comes with Shocker Rider number 3, Shocker Rider number 4, as well as Kamen Rider Faiz Exo form equipped with the Faiz pointer. The one on the right is Shocker Rider 5 and 6 and comes with Exo form with the Faiz shot, but unfortunately the Faiz shot is only printed on his belt, so he's not actually using it. It's just like, hey, I've got it on my belt now. You know, I've got it, but I'm not actually using it, so it's not plugged onto, you know, my hand or anything. So And finally in the middle, the first set of this 3 is Kamen Rider Exo form with nothing else printed on him, so just sort of bog standard, as well as Shocker Rider 1 and Shocker Rider 2. And they even have these little numbers for all the random pieces that they have in there. So this whole thing is a hard plastic case, pretty much just a square, and if you remove the plastic wrap from the CD, it doesn't hold it at all. With the plastic wrap, it's kind of thick enough just about to hold it. So the whole idea is you have to keep that bag that you just saw at the start, or else everything will just fall out like that. Yeah, this is thick plastic. This is good plastic, you know, but I don't have much use for it. Like, I know collectors, they'll be like keeping all the packaging, but I'd rather just have one packaging and I'll just hold all the figures in one go and all the extra pieces. And the other 2, I guess I just use them as little display stands. I'm just like, hey, stand on top of that. In fact, that's exactly what I think I'll use them for. Inside here, every single one comes with the same backing card. You got the 2 Shocker logos there, which almost feels poorly photoshopped. The Faiz logo in cutesy fat form, the Megabloks logo there, and you got Kamen Rider Faiz down there. And these are all dotted lines to help fold it, but you can probably use this as some sort of display. You know, some backing display if you really want to. So that's that. And inside here we have you know, 3 figures in here. They've also released Kamen Rider Ryuki with a mini-mate, Kubrick Ryuki that comes with another CD, but that's the only Kubricks they release is Ryuki, and Ryuki came with another figure, so there's 2 figures in one. Can't remember what the other one was. And also Rider Chips Kubricks. If you don't know what Kubricks are, they're similar to mini makes. They're sort of like a figure about this big, and they sort of have a kind of Lego look to them. You know, very simplified. It comes with a sword. And the only other Kubrick set related to Kamen Rider was the Rider Chips band. Came with a few the instrument, the guitars and drums, as well as one of them dressed as Ichigo. So if you plop the helmet on, it looks like Ichigo. So you can say you've got Ryuki and Ichigo, but that's it. So for those collecting stuff like that, it's sort of a miss because you can't really have, you know, like maybe the 7 legendary riders or anything. It's just like it's just 2 random riders. So move this. You can see all the figures are safely kept in there. Got 2 of these bars, 2 of these plates, and 2 of these. Yeah, I guess now they have 3 packs, I'm gonna try and build a base out of it. Jump cut. So there we go. With all 3 sets, I've built some sort of a base out of it. Let's, you know, make it look somewhat decent, I guess. So yeah, that's what I've done. You can see some of these pieces actually kind of starting to yellow, so I put them down there just to solidify them. I won't use this. I'll probably just take this apart and put it back in the packaging. I'll most likely put all the Shocker Riders in the Shocker base. On to the Shocker Rider. Here is number blue. So this is number 4. Shocker Rider 4. There are actually far more Shocker Riders in the manga than the TV shows. There's actually like 12 or 14 or something. In the show there's only like 6. So there he is. And you see the back is printed. This was back in 2003, so even Lego weren't printing backs. Even though the Megabloks has put a tramp stamp there. I'm so tempted to paint it out, but then they'll ruin the figure. The legs aren't printed on the back, but they are printed on the front. Also arm printing, as well as, you know, they printed yellow all the way around the sleeve area. Even Lego doesn't do that today. You know, the inside there. And Lego didn't do arm printing until a lot later. And yeah, front printing is sharp and detailed. It's very simple, but it gets the job done. And the head's on a simple peg. You can see the scuff kind of goes in there, a bit extra paint. And unlike Ichigo and Nigo, Kamen Rider 1 and 2, these ones actually have a little black rim around the eyes. I mean, it's the same mold, of course, just, you know, slightly different paint. That's cool. And of course, these guys actually have thumbs. You can see one side smaller than the other side. So all in all, that's pretty cool. Printed side legs too. These things were doing so many things that the old Lego was not doing, and is still doing things that some Lego isn't doing. Number 3 here with the green scarf. Nothing different here except different colour of the scarf. So not too much to talk about him really, but yeah, the molding helmet is pretty cool. Now on the Ichigo sort of packs, the necks have a little bump on them, so the heads don't just slide off. These ones have a sort of flat surface, and these are the same scale as the old agency figures, like the you know, the alien invasion ones with all the people in suits and stuff. I've used quite a few of them. I've used a lot of it in my old Lego animations, using the background pieces and stuff. And they also have pretty much the same scale as the Ninja Turtles figures. So that's, you know, the older classic Megabloks design. Then we have Faiz XL with there on the leg right there printed the pointer for him to do his rider kick when he's speeding up. So that's cool. You know, that's the unique bit of this figure. They got like really sharp and nice print, even though the details are very simplified. You know, this is just a grey area, whereas the actual suit has a lot of electronics and gaps going on. It still looks pretty nice. And, you know, they even painted a little green dot there in the middle of his helmet. See, very detailed in terms of these toys anyway. Detailed print on the arms there. Even the little stopwatch things that he uses to start up. No back print on him though, which is kind of a shame unless you count the tramp stamp made in China. Would have been so much better if it had the little silver lines going on his back, but unfortunately he does not. Quick look at the other 2 Faiz versions. You can see here, this is the bog standard one, doesn't have anything printed extra on him at all. Back and heads are completely the same, so you know, there he is. And you have the other one here that has the little camera punch thing plugged onto his belt. So again, that's kind of annoying. It's much better if it's printed on his hand, so maybe maybe I could customize the hands or repaint a little bit so it looks like he's actually going to punch someone with it. Number 6 right here. awesome. Just a pink scarf. And in case you're wondering what the plugs look like inside, there you go. These are compatible with Lego. And inside the arm, if I can just unplug that. There you go. It does have a C shape, just like Lego. Number 5, well, this is number 1, yellow, which matches the gloves. Most people remember him because, you know, the yellow color is the main one. Number 5, purple. And number 2 with a white scarf. You can see every single one of them. The print is still sharp, nothing's degraded at all. That's good. So there you go, there's the all 6 Kamen Riders and all 3 different versions of Kamen Rider Faiz XL form. I've kind of rebuilt the base just so I can fit them all on there, but one thing you have to remember with really old Megabloks is they're pretty much like bootleg quality, and the bricks don't attach too well. The figures themselves are fine on their own, but a lot harder to place on this base because a few of them tend to have a tendency of falling off. So yeah, because basically the bricks are uneven. And you know, that's what you have to expect with old Megabloks. These days Megabloks are a lot better, but they've gone down a little bit again. The Minion set I reviewed was pretty crappy. The figures were good. Again, the figures were good, but the sets themselves were kind of crappy. But there. So yeah, I'm very happy to pick these up. These aren't the rarest things out there, but they are pretty rare. The rarest stuff for Kamen Rider Megabloks is the 16 pack of minifigures with all the different monsters and stuff. And second rarest, I think, is the Shocker base. Those two are like the highlights, the holy grail of Kamen Rider Megabloks collecting. These ones are next. You're often able to find one or the other, but not all 3 at the same time. So you're gonna have to hunt them a while to get these. And depending on your luck or not, they might be quite expensive or quite cheap. The other 2 I got were a lot pricier than this one, so I'm really lucky to get one that hasn't been opened. For only 80 Hong Kong dollars. That's a good price. And finally, the Faiz base is next, and then the small Faiz paper box ones. The tin box ones also kind of hard to find, and the ones that you see quite often will be the smaller sets of Faiz. So those are quite easy to get. I still haven't found a blade one yet, so that one's been pretty rare as well. The Hibiki bucket was, but I just had to, you know, pay more attention to the auction sites and see what turns up. So yeah, I like these figures a lot. Bias, of course, but I like Kamen Rider, and I'm really happy that I finally collect them all. And the fact that they've managed to print extra stuff that even Lego doesn't even print these days yet is saying something about the commitment to doing something a bit different and something a bit extra for Megabloks back in the day. If you've enjoyed this video, please feel free to check out the other Kamen Rider Megabloks videos that I've done. I pretty much, like I said, reviewed every single set except for the blade set, which I'm still looking for. If you know where it is, you can also leave a comment behind, and as I can manage to get that as well, that would be awesome. And for the rest of you, if you enjoyed this video, please click the like button, the subscribe button, and of course leave a comment below on how you feel about these sets, old Megabloks or new Megabloks. And finally, if you want to support this channel even further, you can head over to the Patreon page, and I would appreciate a lot, and would allow me to focus more of my time on making more videos, getting more stuff to review. Most importantly, take care, have a nice day, see you soon, bye bye now.